from Tampa Bay's #1 news station. This is Good Day Tampa Bay.
Now to check in with Charlie Belcher. Hey, hey.
You know, actually, I am a hologram at the moment. I'm sleeping in. I'm back at my house sleeping in this morning.
Wouldn't that be
I sent the hologram in to do the heavy lifting. That's the future. You know it's the future.
Love it.
Hey, Ann Dwyer's been a hologram for the last 7 years. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me, but she was programmed by Dominic at our station. And she looks great. That's why her hair is always perfect. Hey, I got some interesting information from the roadway, Jen. This is right up your alley as a traffic reporter extraordinaire, a multimedia journalist that you are. Men and women are a little different. This just in. Men and women are different. They each, in fact, their opinions on what bugs them on the road are different. Which bad driving habit bothers Americans more? What's your biggest pet peeve on the road, Jen?
Not using your blinker or having your blinker on when it's not supposed to be on.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, but that's not the most. Women say, 54% of women say their biggest pet peeve, slow driving in the passing lane.
Oh,
when there's somebody slow in the fast lane, that drives women crazy the most. Men, what drives men crazy the most?
What?
Tailgating.
Ann said women.
Tailgating.
Tailgating. Oh, sure, sure.
So men, it's tailgating. Women, it's slow in the fast lane. There you go. All of it, I find all of it irritating.
I do too.
But it's all right. You just take my time. I drive slowly.
Sure.
I'll send my hologram. My hologram does most of the driving. I sit in the passenger seat. Hey, we've got a great. Let me ask you this. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, Jen?
I'm
yes.
good. Yeah.
No, good. Yeah.
Right. You asked me how I am.
I'm good too. I'm at a. That's right. ¿Qué pasa? I'm at a place in St. Petersburg that used to be Estella's Mexican restaurant for many years. They have rebranded. They listened to their customers. They said, figured out what the customers wanted, and they rebranded and reopened a few weeks ago as ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa in St. Petersburg. And look, we brought out a mariachi band. These are not holograms.
Oh my God,
that is
so
not
fun.
a hologram.
I'd kill for one of those hats.
Oh my goodness. This is going to get your Monday started. Wake up, everybody. Don't hit snooze. This is your wake-up call. We're going to tell you all about ¿Qué pasa? We're going to have a Mexa breakfast. We're also going to show you how they're teaching kids from Shorecrest how to speak Spanish here at this restaurant. So yeah, you know it's going to be a good day, Tampa Bay.
Hola. I don't know any Spanish. All right, thanks a lot, Charlie. Charlie?
Good day to you, Ann. I am in St. Petersburg, just off Roosevelt, let you know where we are, at a new place called ¿Qué pasa? But an older structure. In fact, a long time ago when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire were battling out for the home run record, I did live shots for the 10 o'clock news here when it was Bleachers. Bleachers Sports Bar, long time ago. For the last 9 years, it's been Estella's Mexican restaurant. Well, they decided to rebrand Estella's at this location, and it became ¿Qué pasa? I will explain why ¿Qué pasa? When Good Day Tampa Bay continues this fine Monday morning.
All right, let's head out to Charlie Belcher. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. Yeah. Did you just describe something as more creepy than cool?
Yeah, that was, some...
I've been described that way. Yeah. Hey, we are at a place called ¿Qué pasa? In fact, in St. Petersburg. It used to be called Estella's. Remember Estella's? They used to be all over the Tampa Bay area. No more. Now, ¿Qué pasa? Here in this location in St. Petersburg, right off Roosevelt. I'll tell you why the change and how the customers had much of a say in what went on the menu. And look at the food, huh? How about a little Mexa breakfast? Stick around, everybody. It's Monday, but we can still make it a good day, Tampa Bay. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Monday to you. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from ¿Qué pasa? In St. Petersburg, right on Roosevelt, the extreme north end of what's considered St. Petersburg. Britt is here, a gentleman behind ¿Qué pasa? Used to be Estella's.
That's right.
And Estella's, gosh, it's synonymous with good Mexican food in Tampa Bay for a long time.
Institution.
But everything changes. So no more Estella's. Why ¿Qué pasa then?
Pasa for a couple of reasons. Well, the brand, we rebranded for a lot of reasons. We listened to our customers, so we got a lot of feedback from them. And so we created a brand that had a lot more energy to offer to the customer. Not only that, the brand is fresh and it's inviting. Another reason why we did it is...
Hold on a second, let me stop you there. Apparently we have no audio coming from you. So I'm going to just have to toss it back to you guys, Ann and Russell, and we'll fix our technical issues.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then.
But first, Charlie's cooking up something a little spicy this morning. Some hot sauce on that, yeah? Jalapenos, maybe?
You know it. That was as hot as you want it, my dear, as hot as you want it. We are at a place called Pasa in St. Petersburg, and not only are they serving up the freshest ingredients on a creative new menu, but they're also serving up an educational opportunity for Spanish students from Shorecrest Prep.
Pasa!
Hey, ¿qué pasa? Stick around, everybody, and make it a good day, Tampa Bay.
Charlie is spicing things up for us this morning at Pasa Mexican Grill in St. Pete. He is showing us some classic Mexican recipes next.
Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher. We've landed in St. Petersburg this morning, right off Roosevelt, at a place that way back in the day was Bleachers, a sports bar, and then it was Estella's for the last 9 years. And Estella's has kind of morphed into a brand new concept called Pasa. Britt is the owner of this establishment. When last we were so rudely interrupted with low audio, we were trying to explain the reason behind Pasa.
Absolutely. Pasa is a brand that actually came and derived from our customer base that comes in. And Pasa not only has a lot of energy with it, but allows us to engage our guests. So when people come in, we go, Pasa, which means what's up. So, and naturally, the guests say Pasa. Yeah. So they're having a great time.
Starts a conversation right out of the gate.
Absolutely.
And the menu is simplified, a little streamlined?
Absolutely. This is another part where we listen to the guests, and we streamlined the menu and made it a lot more simplified, so it's easier to read. And it's a combination between, our brand is a combination between Tex-Mex and Mexican. And Tex-Mex really started in Texas, which gave an American flair to Mexican. And that's what we have here.
Chef Julio, executive chef here, it's all about the food. I don't care what you call the place. I don't care how pretty the menu is. It's got to be good food to keep people coming back.
Very tasty, that's right.
Very tasty. All right, tell me a little bit about what you brought out for us this morning.
Our famous plates are the burritos right here, and we have 3 different versions. You have the green salsa, you have your white cheese or fresh cheese, you have your red salsa. What we're doing in the burritos, we put everything inside. So you have your rice, your beans, your sour cream, your guacamole with everything inside. Then you have our famous egg rolls. Egg rolls is actually pretty much a flour tortilla that's been deep fried, has corn and marinated chicken on it. And this sauce is our special sauce that is a cream base on sour cream and guacamole.
Oh, that sounds really good.
That sounds really good. And if you want to...
But it's egg rolls. You're calling those egg rolls.
That's right, because we're Americanized Tex-Mex.
Egg rolls is Americanized? It sounds like you're Chinese-ifying it, but all right. Whatever you say, chef. I'm not going to argue with it. All right, we got a quesadilla?
This is a traditional quesadilla, and you have your traditional chimichanga. One of the things in here is pretty much like a burrito, but it's been deep fried. So
right.
You add a little bit more flavor to it.
Now, how about over here? We have a
nice T-bone, and we always choose to have a choice select as our selection with your refried beans and a Mexican rice. And this one we call it pollo feliz. Is a marinated 24-hour chicken breast with a marinated and grilled your shrimp. And then you have your traditional refried beans and rice. And our refried beans actually don't have pork lard, which is very traditional for Mexican dishes.
Okay.
But because we wanted to be a little bit more healthy, we have been able to have the same quality of flavor. That's
healthy refried beans.
That's it. Yeah.
That's breaking news right there.
We do vegetable oil instead of using your pork lard.
Look at that, vegetable oil instead of pork lard.
There you go.
Dr. Joe will be pleased. Very nice. But where are you from originally, Julio?
I'm originally from Colombia.
From Colombia.
Yes.
So the Tex-Mex versus the Mexican, it's just more of an Americanized version?
Tex-Mex are more traditional where they like more corn than flour.
Okay.
And here we'll use more flour than corn.
All right.
Perhaps the taquitos or burritos in the past in Mexico used to be called tortas, which was made with corn.
Okay.
Now with today's version, Americanized version, we do it with flour.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to get in the kitchen with Julio when we come back, and we're going to be rolling burritos. So it's going to get messy.
Yes, it will. Come a long way since just your basic taco, you know?
Yeah, you're right. But they still have pub tacos on the menu.
Of course. Thanks.
Cooking up some good food this morning. Yeah, it's busy.
You got a lot going on. Well, thank goodness we have you to let us know what's happening. Thank you, Jen. Keep everybody safe on the roadways this morning. Let them avoid those areas. We are in St. Petersburg, actually, at a place called Pasa, right off Roosevelt. Chef Julio, we're in his kitchen. We're about to perform some surgery because I'm all gloved up. We got our friends from Shorecrest Prep here to watch us. That's very creepy. We just have a head on a shelf right there. There we go. It's attached to a 7th grade boy, so it's fine. I don't know which is worse. All right, we're making burritos. What are we doing, Chef Julio?
We're gonna make burritos with everything inside.
All right.
We're gonna do a steak burritos in a minute.
So steak burritos.
I will see my sous chef is right now preparing the first part. You did your beans, your refried beans without
the healthy refried beans with
that would be yours
instead of fat.
That is correct.
So all your burritos start with little beans, a little rice.
Burritos, you have the choice to do either pinto beans or black beans. In this case, we'll do pinto beans.
Okay.
The next step we do is we're waiting for the beef that is coming right now.
Okay.
If you give it a moment. That is a choice beef that we select.
Nice. So this is the steak burrito.
That's a steak burrito.
Look at that.
Look at the smell. The next thing we do is
so far I'm doing pretty good, right, kid?
The next thing you want to do is you want to do some lettuce.
You all right?
We always do a fresh lettuce every day. If you can grab your knife,
yes,
Chef.
Sir.
And this you're going to do this one in a second.
Okay. Oh, goodness, we're cutting up lettuce. All right.
Cut it this part right here first.
Yep.
There you go. Put it back in there. There you go. Just cut it right here. Put it back. Now start chopping. Now that we have that, that's even better.
Am I done yet? Am I done yet? Oh, that was probably more efficient while you're doing it. Okay.
You do it. Okay. We cut it. And then what we got already, we're going to use yours. Yours is better than mine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll use mine.
And then you use, I use it right here.
Okay.
Okay. Then the next thing we do, we're going to add some pico de gallo. This is a fresh pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. I love a pico de gallo.
There you go. That's perfect.
All right.
We'll do a little bit. Pico de gallo has tomato, cilantro, onions, lime juice.
Cilantro. All right, I don't want to run out of time. We're going to make sure we roll this. What else?
Then we're going to do a little bit of cheese.
Chef. Little cheese?
Little cheese. I'm going to use a little bit of cheese as well.
All right.
Now ready to roll.
All right.
The first thing you want to do is you want to bring this section right here in the center.
All right.
And then you're going to come to you. Come to you. All the way right here. Hold it right here. Perfect. Then bring it all the way.
Oh, that is a massive failure.
And then once it's right here.
You gave me a faulty tortilla.
Can you prepare another tortilla for me? And then bring it all the way right here.
I have a big soft taco. I just made it.
Well, we're going to have that.
That is a massive wound I have there.
I'll tell you what. Put it right here. Let's put it right here. And we're going to create a new plate for you.
New plate?
New plate. Let's do this. No, this is right here. Put the cheese on it. Put cheese on top of that.
That's how it's supposed to look. Russell, that's how it's supposed to look.
You know what? But you know what? You know what?
And then let's put cheese in here.
Even your epic fail, looks tasty. That looks incredible today.
You know what? No, Chef, just give me a spoon. I'm fine with this. You kidding me? Look at that. In fact, that's a new invention.
I actually kind of like the way it looks. I like the way it looks.
That's not bad at all, is it?
Dip it out. Eat it, man. See you later.
Oh, my goodness.
And Charlie is spicing things up Mexican style. Good morning, Charlie.
I know if Ann Dwyer ever does pull the trigger and actually lead Fox 13, it'll be Rhonda Shear and Ann Dwyer doing something together.
Brilliant.
That's what I know. That's my guess. But hopefully she goes nowhere anytime soon because we need Ann Dwyer right here. Hey, I'm at Pasa this morning, Mexican restaurant here in St. Petersburg. Used to be Estella's, rebranded as Pasa. They're doing something a little different. You've heard about all the infused vodkas that are really popular right now? They're doing infused tequila. There's watermelon, orange. They can do all sorts of mixed drinks with it, or of course you could just drink shots. There's a wild berry tequila. Infused tequilas. That's brilliant. Sorry. I'm not that excited about it. Gonna continue to tell you more about Pasa and how not only are they serving up good drinks and good food, but a good educational opportunity. I will explain. Cheers, everybody. Make it a good day, Tampa Bay.
But first, Charlie's trying to learn a little Spanish along with some students. Hi. Okay, hola.
Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Pasa, Cantina. Great Mexican restaurant in St. Petersburg, right off Roosevelt. Used to be Estella's, rebranded to Pasa. Listen to their customers. Brand new menu, good fresh food, great ingredients. And they also have a bit of a partnership with Shorecrest Prep, our Spanish class here. These guys are 7th graders taking Spanish 1A. And yeah, are you doing the cross-eyed again? You are. You're trying to go cross-eyed again. You know, leave it to 7th grade boys. You guys are saying, I prefer the 7th grade girls because my daughter is in 7th grade and you're so much more mature and the girls are pretty much adults. And you guys are giggling and silly boys. You girls, sorry. Until they get to about 40, they're a mess like that. Sorry about that. Senora Jarvis. Senora, is that right?
Senora, sí.
Senora.
Yes.
Senora Jarvis is a Spanish teacher at Shorecrest Prep.
Yes.
You actually use Pasa as part of a teaching tool.
That's correct, yes. About 7 or 8 years ago, I contacted Mr. Geyer Britt, the owner of this restaurant, and he opened his doors, and I've been bringing my students here ever since for an authentic experience where they get to come to the restaurant, enjoy delicious food, and also get to speak Spanish with the waiters and waitresses here.
And the rule is when they come for that, they've got to, only Spanish and order in Spanish?
Of course, claro. Yes, they have to speak Spanish when they're in here.
Very nice, I like it. Now, Jordan here, I hear is the ace of the class. Jordan, yo soy repetero para Fox.
Sí.
That's it. I just said I'm a reporter at Fox. That's all the Spanish I know. I know hola, I know burrito, quesadilla, hasta la vista. I know there's, I know, producer at my ear saying I know margarita quite well. But I don't know anything. So teach me some Spanish. Do you know, like if you go to a restaurant, can you speak Spanish?
Yes. Well, maybe one thing that you could say is to be hungry, tener hambre.
Say it again?
Tener hambre.
Tener hambre.
But you would say tengo hambre.
Tengo hambre.
Sí.
That means I'm hungry.
Yes.
Tengo hambre. And I am after looking at all this food. Not that you would need it at this wonderful establishment, but where is the bathroom? That might be something.
Well,
you go to a restaurant, you want to know where the bathroom is.
Well, ¿de dónde es el baño?
¿Dónde es el baño? Say it again?
¿Dónde está el baño?
¿Dónde está el baño? Right. That's what you need to know. You need to know that you need to tell them you're hungry, and you need to know where the bathroom is. Just in case. All right. Well done. Here I have a prize for you for being so great, Jordan. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go, my dear. There you go. Thank you guys very much. Come check out Pasa. Brand newly rebranded is what they say in the industry here. Right on Roosevelt, St. Petersburg. You'll have a good time.
And you know what I say to that, Charlie?
What's that?
Muchas gracias.
Ah, de nada.
Okay. See, you know more than
I know
you
that
think.
too. A little bit.
Thanks.
All right.
Gracias.